Welcome to the stream. Today, I'm going to just go through a random ROM set. I think it's TurboGrafx right now because I fear no. Who's going? Okay, realistically, like, if I just admit to pirating like TurboGrafx 16 games, legitimately, who would even like care? Like, okay, Nintendo games. Okay, I can't admit on that shit, right? I can't admit like the Nintendo, right? I own every Nintendo game I've ever played, by the way, which is not untrue actually. Pretty much all the games that I play, I've owned at some point. So it's really just like a matter of that. It's like just coming in and out of my life. But like, would someone care if I just like talk? Oh man, yeah, I didn't buy my fucking Neo Geo Pocket Color ROM. Sorry guys, I didn't mean it. That's why I'm just, you know, I'm against the law. I'm bad. Who's bad? It's me. Dun dun but dun dun but dun dun. Nintendo piracy? Oh, we don't pirate Nintendo games here. Clearly don't. We'd never pirate Nintendo. But you know what I do pirate? And I am proud to pirate. I am proud. I will never, ever be ashamed of pirating the video game Clax. Oh, you can't say it yet because it's not Clax. Clax. The video get Clax. Clax the video game. How do I play? Get 3 in a row. Clax. Clax the video game. Clax. Are you prepared? Are you ready? This is the game that like no one has ever wanted to play. They just like only play it in the context of being a retro collector and this like having, because this is the cheapest game on every console's been on, like absolutely. You buy it for like fucking $3 still. And this is you can't find Mario Duck Hunt for $3 anymore, dude. Wave 1, I don't fucking know. 3 in a row. Clax, wait. 3 claxes? Oh fuck, what'd I do? How do I clax? What? Wow, this is very fun. Tetris, the Tetris killer, guys. Yep. They shouldn't have started at wave 1. Why am I playing this? I don't even like puzzle games. The only puzzle game that's actually good is like Professor Layton because those are actual like logic puzzles. Every other puzzle game is just like, you know, it's a reflex game with extra steps. A Zelda game's Clax Wave. Up to 5 tiles? Wow. Yeah, we gotta... What? Did the Clax just die? Rip Clax. This is funnier than the actual game. Put stuff together. What did I do? Why are you booing me? I'm right. Anyway, let's play Besiege. No, I don't play puzzle games. I don't play. Actually, is Besiege like that sounds like more like a strategy game. Let's play a different game. Like Magic. No, I don't want to play Magical Chase. I've already tried that one a couple times. I'm good. I don't like shoot 'em ups. Newtopia. Okay. I actually could try Newtopia because that's actually sound like a good game. I don't feel like I'm in the mood though. Not right now. Parodius. That'd be kind of cool. Power Drift. Oh man, I kind of do like racing games. One of my favorite genres is racing games. Let's try Power Drift. Let's see if it's good. Oh brother, this guy stinks. Let's try Sega Power Drift. Wait, Sega? The fuck you mean? You're the enemy. Sega console exclusive were just weird back then. Nintendo's the only one actually doing them. Michael, Eric, Harry, Geronimo, Lucy, Emily, Jimmy, Mark, Tom, Stroganoff, Jason, Keith. Well, you already know. I love Lucy. Let's do this. The gradient font. Oh yeah, baby. Shitty. Oh my god, this is a Game Gear game. People bought this. This costs like $60. This costs like $80. The classic American pastime of playing really bad, like, modes, not mode 7, like super scalar graphics. Like, oh my god. Like, this is the most bootleg super scalar shit of all time. But I expect the hustle. Because back in the day, this used to be insane. Like, whoa! Nice graphics. Oh my god. Oh, but this music's kind of fire, though. Da, 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 da. Cool math games. It's almost really, yeah, no. Back in the day, it used to be, like, insane. It's like, whoa! This is why I don't like graphics. But I do expect, like... This is, like, the kind of graphics that people don't remember. Because I forgot, like... I don't know. The super scalar graphics are cool whenever you're playing a game that actually, like, implements them right. But this is, like, the cheap kind of bootleg version where it's, like, you know, we couldn't achieve it. So it's like, it kind of works. It's, like, obsolete the moment it comes out. And I lost. The Power Glove. This is the wrong console. This is the Turbo Graphics. If this was on the NES, it would run at 5 frames per minute. See, I aims it like this. The arcade. Okay, actually, you know what? That gives me an idea. Let me play it. Let me go with my 32X completely legal. No, if I'm gonna pretend, I don't care. R-Type. I don't think there's any like the Turbo Graphics. Oh, I could actually. Okay, I want to play Splatterhouse. Actually, I want to actually try that because Splatterhouse is a pretty cool game. See, the thing about like YouTube versus Twitch is that despite everything, I actually think YouTube has more leniency with all their policies. It's kind of weird. Back in the day, Splatterhouse used to be the gory game, so I have to worry. Will they ban me for this one? Yeah, it's not your mama's Game & Watch. Yeah, this shit was the heat back in the day. Ooh. Oh, look at that. This is better. This is much better than Altered Beast already. Like Altered Beast, I don't know where the Altered Beast stray came from, but like I don't like Altered Beast like at all. Okay, I like it like slightly more than the average person would at this point, but like I do not like Altered Beast. I don't know why I really like hated Altered Beast. Hey, get the fuck away from me. Look at this shit. Ooh, the graphics, the feel, the gingivitis. In every frame, the bats, even the bats are sinister. Look at that bat. That bat that bat has rabies and shit. That bat wants nothing to do with you. That bat wants to murder you. Why that bat in particular? Oh, you see that? That bat's fucking This is like the 90s version or the 80s version. I guess 90s version of like Manhunt or whatever, which like is a game that only exists for video game fact videos about like how, you know, violent games used to be, even though the fact that like or violent games used to be considered or whatever, despite the fact that no one ever talks about the game itself. Like I've never heard anyone actually play Manhunt. They hate Altered Beast. The Altered Beast stray was crazy, but I admit it, I don't like Altered Beast. Oh shit. But this is much better than Altered Beast because it actually controls well. It's fun. Altered Beast is not fun. Altered Beast is like, or at least, no version. I played the arcade version. I played the Genesis version. I played the fucking, I think it was a Game Gear version. I played the fucking Master System version. None of them are great. They're all pretty boring. Play Manhunt. No, Hammer. I'm not gonna play Manhunt. Stop it. The ZP. Wait, hold up. Stage 2. The zombie killing stage. Clearly, it's not the whole game. Yeah, Twitch you can't do anything on Twitch. It's weird because whenever you can do something on Twitch, they're like, because the thing what they had like for temporarily, they're like you could like have like, you know, artistic nudity or whatever, and they're like, no, we don't want to lose our advertiser. I'm like, don't be scary. Don't be scary. Twitter lost their advertisers. Be a man. Be a man. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Well, I said be a man to Twitch. It's my apologies. But don't be a bitch. Being a bitch is like gender neutral. Being a bitch is gender neutral. Being a man is not gender neutral. That is in fact the least gender neutral thing possible. Get pissed and get violent. I want to play Postal. I'd play Postal before I play Manhunt, dude. Allow those boost streamers. This I hate Twitch just on like print. Oh, I'm gonna say if I died, that'd be hilarious. So, oh shit. Yo. See, that's the thing about this game in particular. Oh fuck, I can't. There we go. This game's actually fun. I'm actually enjoying my time with this game. Like, a lot of those, like, you know, ultra violent games were just not fun. That's why, again, like, no one talks about Hatred. Like, Hatred's not a fun game. It's a boring game. Like, I've never said, oh man, I wish I could play Hatred more. I'm just ashamed it got banned because it's so fun. Like, no, no one talks about it because it's just a regular ass boring game. Like, I feel like there's like a ratio of shock value to like fun. Like Mortal Kombat, I don't like Mortal Kombat as much as everyone else does. I'm definitely a Street Fighter type of person. But you know, back in the day, I'm like, you know, that's a pretty middle of the fact. It's like actually a good game and actually pretty, like, you know, edgy, you know. By the intro was the most try hard shit. Yeah, absolutely. You see that? Oh, I love. Okay, older games have that shit where you have like the pause menu. It always had like different sounds. You ever like you ever play Street Fighter on the SNES? It goes ooh, 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 ooh. That's so funny. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know, I need to sample that. Literal fig leaf version of my Instagram. What's it called? Hatred. I've never heard anyone talk about like, what's it called? I just need to like. People don't talk about like actual games. People talk about like the way games are like portrayed more than actual games. Because if I heard people talk about actual games, more people would talk about like how like this Ocarina of Time looks really cool. Like, just looks really cool. It has good vibes. No one talks about vibes. They just talk about how Ocarina of Time is overrated, underrated. Eco-Raptor this, Eco-Raptor that. No one cares about the video games. People don't like play. And I'm not even a gamer. I don't have time to play games these days. I play games on stream because but people don't actually care about fucking video games. People don't care about fucking anything in the social media. I'm going to a rant. People don't give a shit about anything in the social media age. They just care about talking about things. And I have that problem too. But I like reading into stuff more than like talking. I like you know, playing video games. You know, I have this book on like King of Fighters. I don't know. Maybe the average person, because I feel like back in the day, people used to like actually consume stuff and actually like talk about it in terms of the like, you know, like people used to watch The Office and talk about the episodes of The Office they watched instead of talking about like what other people said about their talking about The Office or a reaction video on, you know, The Office. And this is a bad example because The Office is like, you know, you're not gonna fucking, oh, The Office, you know, like the you know, I think the most dramatic it got was the relationship between like fucking Jim and Pam, but that's the gist of it. Every game you complain about Altered Beast, fun to complain. You're right, Altered Beast sucks. I fucking hate Altered Beast. The Altered Beast straight is, again, it is very insane, but also I fucking hate that game is so overrated. I love it. It's so fun. Part of the clout game. I respect the hustle because I legitimately do not like Altered Beast. I'm willing to die behind that opinion. Well, okay, I'm not willing to die behind that opinion, but I'm willing to steal over that opinion. Because I do it anyway. I'm stealing right now. I'm gonna buy a copy of fucking Slaughterhouse for Turbo Graphics? No. Give me that shit. I'm robbing you. You're getting robbed today. This is the Maple robbing stream. If I was an IRL streamer, I'd just be robbing. But I'd be robbing like the rich, like Robin Hood. Robin in the Hood. You ever watch that? You ever listen to that album? Robin in the Hood? Little buddy Wyatt told me about that album by Sublime. Oh, Wyatt, I miss you. I'll come back to streaming, man. What happened? You're so real. Shout out to Wyatt. Shout out to Wyatt. None of these people know Wyatt, but shout out to Wyatt. He's so real. Also, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing right here? Am I supposed to be kicking these knives into a wall? Like, why are there sentient knives after me? What the fuck were they thinking? What were they thinking? Oh shit, I don't know what I'm supposed to do for real. Gun to your head, say Altered Beast is good. Gun to your head, name gun to your head, name 3 good Sega Master System games. Gun to your head, name 3 good Pico 8 games. You couldn't do it. You fucking die. I couldn't name good Pico 8 games. I could only name Celeste. That's how fake I am. Fake gamer girl. You ever talk about till I said I like this? The game was actually so weird. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know what to with it. Kind of strange, kind of absurd. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? I fucking love saying that. What the fuck were they thinking? So it'd have been a good stream. I've had my Celeste Switch, Celeste Xbox, Celeste PlayStation. Gun to your head. Name 10 good Master System games. Tell me, Phantasy Star? No, you can't use that one. What do you mean I can't use that? What's a Master System game? Well, it's too obvious. Like, it's like that's the equivalent of saying like Final Fantasy 7 in the PlayStation. I was like, yeah, of course. Like saying like Alex Kidd. Okay, all right. 10 good Master System games. Go. All right. Alex Kidd. In fucking Miracle World, Alex Kidd in Shinobi World, Phantasy Star 1, Alien Syndrome, Shinobi, I think Shadow Dancer was on there, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic Chaos, and Disney Mickey Mouse in the Castle of fucking Illusion. Yeah, Castle of Illusion. All right, see, I could do it. Some of those are repeats, but you know, you didn't say no repeats. Well, I actually imposed the challenge on myself, so yeah, I actually beat my own challenge. Yeah, that's how good I am. Yeah, what about it? I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. Gun to your head. Name 10 good. Yeah, Out Kid, Out here, Jackie Chan, Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy's not even like. Alright, but Wonder Boy 3 is kind of fire though. But Wonder Boy 2 is even like, they gassed it up a little bit. Like Wonder Boy 1 is just like I like Wonder Boy 1 though. That's just like Adventure Island. It's kind of cool, like a linear platform. I kind of fuck with it. But like Wonder Boy 2 ain't even good like that. Like Wonder Boy 3 is great. Wonder Boy 4, I need to try Wonder Boy 4. Wonder Boy 4, I need to try it out because I like that design. She's like Shantae. She's literally just Shantae. I'm pretty sure like the Shantae was based on the Wonder Boy 4's like printout, copied it bar for bar. They copied that whole shit, the whole flow, word for word, bar for bar. I'm starting to think that Drake actually did copy Soulja Boy's flow. I didn't believe it before, but I'm starting to think he actually did. Band for band. You gotta do that. Name three good PS3 games, or maybe 3 PS5 games. Fortnite. Guilty Gear Strive, and Marvel vs. Capcom 3, of course. You said those PS4 games? Well, they're compatible, so duh. If I don't get it this time, then I give up. I don't really care. Wonder Boy's a good series. My dad loves it. Wonder Boy's a good series. Shout out to Wonder Boy. There's a lot of series I like. I think the Genesis, like. The PS5 has no games. Fortnite. Dude, fucking candles and shit. What were they thinking? This would make a great EAVGN episode. I'm pretty sure you already covered it. James has covered every game ever created, so I mean, you know. Even the fucking horse gacha game or whatever. Otome game, for some goddamn reason, I don't know. What are they thinking? But I'm just saying, if it's so weird, we're at a point in YouTube history where like AVGN's kind of maligned in a weird way. So it's like, who would you rather? There are people who would rather collab with fucking Drake at this point than fucking AVGN, and I find that very sad because James seems like a very cool, chill guy, but he just needs to give up the hair, man. It's just too late. I'm sorry. Go like ask your friend the Nostalgia Critic for tips, like, you know, wear hats, you know, just you know, do it raw. Ask Jeff Bezos, Lex Luthor, fucking, you know, Mr. Mosby. Ask anybody. Just like, I'm telling you, how the fuck would you collab with Drake? No, you wouldn't collab with Drake. Drake would grab you from the fucking. Drake would collab with you. in the way that he would kidnap you from your house. He'd kidnap you from your house and make you collab. Next question. Ooh, Superstar Soul. Oh, Super Volleyball, Superstar Soul. Taking it to the hoop. All right, we got to see what this game's comprised of. Oh, this is unbelievable. NEC? All right, let's see. Tournament, exhibition. All I gotta do exhibition match real quick. Seattle. Oh no. LA. The LA Angels, the Seattle Whales, the Honolulu. Oh, you know we're going budget when we got the Hawaii basketball team. Hey, we got the Dallas Cowboys, Miami Heat, but like Miami Tropical. New York is just like, New York Star Spangled. The Boston Balls, the Boston Balls. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Hi, AG. Hello. I'm not AG, I'm Maple. Let's go with the Boston Balls. And let's go with the Seattle Whales. Bro, why are you looking at me like this? Let's go with I like the way Green is looking at me. It's very cool. Simon, I guess. Sure. Reed, I don't know, man. Zone in, Manta, man. I don't know basketball. The forward guard, the guard, center guard, quarterback, dime back, nickel back. I don't fucking know. Just pick some guy. Sure. I don't, man to man, sure, whatever. I don't care. I just want to play some NBA Jam, baby. This is why NBA Jam. Oh my god, this game sucks. This is the kind of game that John trying to look at like for like 0.5 seconds. He'd be like, next game. Man for man, band for band, band for band. This is the kind of game that you would get like on discount and you still need to be disappointed, dude. There are people this is the kind of game that like these kind of games don't get made anymore, man. The kind of game where you're just like underwhelmed, but in like a way that's like you kind of asked for it. Like, and most of the time in a game you underwhelmed, it's like you didn't deserve it. You know, it's like a gacha game or like a AAA like super game, like a Starfield like hyped up game. Like this is a game you're underwhelmed. You're like, yeah, I guess I kind of got what I deserve here. What were they thinking? The creepypasta would be in this game. Get this from mobile games. No, but mobile games you don't pay for them. You wouldn't pay for this. So like. This is just like the equivalent of like a Flash game or something. You know what I mean? Like you can't get mad at a Flash. Like this is a unique kind of like ass because it's like you can't even get mad at it. I'm gonna be NBA Jam, NBA Jam home. The sad thing is this came out before NBA Jam, so NBA Jam technically stole from this in a weird cosmic sort of way. Not necessarily directly, because a lot of games were like this back then. Because this, you know, pretty much is the natural way you do a basketball game, just like perspective-wise, but like still. We truly haven't improved. NBA Street was better though. NBA Street clears, except NBA Jam. I love NBA Jam. Tournament edition, nah, I don't know about that. I don't even know what I'm doing. The Boston Balls are losing. I can't believe I got a 2-point. Honestly, am I winning? Oh, I'm losing. That's enough of that game. The creepypasta. Oh, I need to answer this while I'm playing the game. Okay. The creepypasta. Timeout. Chance. Oh. Exhibition. Alright, that's enough of this game. Basically, this game would be like the creepypasta you have, like in the back of a Toys R Us. There is a horrible hidden game that killed somebody, and I can't think of one actually right now. This game's too boring for me to even think of a creepypasta. Let's go to the next game. Superstar Soldier. Now, the thing you know about the TurboGrafx 16 in particular, and I guess the PC Engine in general, is that they had insanely good top like shooters. They had top-down shooters and like side-scrolling shooters. Not the kind of like shooters like first-person shooters like Doom, you know, or like, you know, third-person shooters like Fortnite. No, these are top-down spaceship shooters. And if you like this kind of niche, if you like Toho, then you'd love the entire console. But the souls of the people who would be the guys in the game, would they even be like unique to this game though? You know what I mean? Now it'd be kind of funny if the souls were a copy of Mario Hoops 3-on-3, although that'd be kind of funny. I'd want my soul to be inside that white mage. I want and I want other things to be inside that white mage, but let's not talk about that right now. Let's just start the game. All right. You see this? Like, super cool. I just don't like top-down shooters that much, actually, just as a genre. This is not my thing. I could play Galaga. I like Galaga. That's not the Galaga theme. No, that's the Dig Dug theme. I don't remember the Galaga theme. It's that one. Was it Galaxy? That's no, it's Galaga. That's definitely Galaga. Look at this shit. This is so cool. Look at this. Yeah, baby, we're going. Look at this shit. Oh, I can't even look at chat right now. This is so cool. Look at this. Look at all this shit flying on the screen. Holy fuck! Look at this shit. Oh my god. That's right. This is like if Star Fox was cool. Well, Star Fox is, you know, it's kind of cool, but not. Falco's cool. Falco Lombardi. What kind of last name is Lombardi anyway? Cool last name. How many power? Oh my god, this is insane. Lombardi is a cool ass last name. Let's be honest here. Personally, I prefer the air. That's so fire. He's so cool. I love Falco. He's such an asshole. He's truly the Jax of video games. Ellipse warning? Oh yeah. I forgot. This game was made in like before people had seizures. I forgot. This game was invented before, like, you know, eye strain was actually diagnosed. People back in the 90s just didn't know any better. Oh man. Yeah, no. Actually, no. This is not as bad as it gets. Because I can actually still look at the screen and not be like, you know, horrified. But yeah, if you have eye strain issues or you have a seizure, please look away. I don't want to be responsible for your death because you'll sue me. You sue me for playing Superstar Soldier on the TurboGrafx 16. I can't handle that emotionally. Look at this sprite scaling. Oh man. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, R-Type could never. I could never either. Jeez. Dude, what's happening? What's going on? The ball. The sacred ball of fire. Yeah, Toho could never. This is like Super Mario Galaxy 2. This is literally like that guy from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Gobblegut. Yeah, this is a Gobblegut ass boss. This is the Gobblegut type stream. What's this one? Ooh, ah! Now let me tell you some bad games in terms of ellipse warning, alright? Never play a Famicom game. In general, just never play them. But especially never play, oh my god, never play the Transformers game. Transformers Mystery of the Mystery of the Emblem. Mystery of the Convoy or something, I think it's called. Never play that game. Also, that game sucks. That game's fucking terrible. But never play it even as a joke because that game will like literally fucking kill you. Even if you don't have eyes, even if you don't have like ellipse or what's it called, seizure issues, that game will kill you because like it will give you a seizure. It's like, oh my god, it flashes red and black every shot you take. I'm not joking. Every single shot you take. Oh my god. There are like a ton of games like that, and like the early Famicom era was insane. Like the more you study gaming history, the more you realize that they did not give a single shit about anyone back in the day. They had like red and black lights all the fucking time, flashing one frame. They're like, oh, this cool explosion will look really cool. And then like it'll be one frame lights for like an extended 5 fucking minutes for the entire fucking game. I'm like, okay, legitimately, what were they thinking? Like they weren't thinking. That's how I know they weren't thinking. Oh my, like that little like flash right there is like, you know, there could be an option, but you know, it was made in the 90s, so they didn't have an option. But honestly, it's kind of, you know, tame in comparison, like, because it has, you know, different colors, you know, you're not, you know, up on the screen generally. I don't know, it's a little more forgiving than a lot of the other ones, because I've seen some terrible games when it comes to fucking eye strain, man. Oh, I've seen some things you wouldn't believe. I wish I could quote that entire monologue from Blade Runner, but I forgot it. What's it called? Somebody on Quartar 5 or something. You know, I forgot that entire thing. But the gist of it is that, yeah. Ellipse. I've been playing games. I think I think like just more people just died from while playing video games than died from playing video games in the 80s. Remember that shit that happened with that dude who's playing like Berserk or something, and it was like I had just randomly had a heart attack. He's like, and they're like, video games cause heart attacks because, you know, middle-aged white women in the 80s clearly had nothing else going on because it was the 80s, so they really did have nothing else going on. They're trying to... Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem. Gen Z trying to cancel Eminem. Gen Z's trying to what? Gen Z's what? Gen Z's trying to what? Oh my god, another one. I mean, no, the same one. I can make it through this boss. Come on. All my favorite, if you have a VTuber that would play this game, don't let go of them. They're mentally ill, but they're also like kind of based. They're kind of cool because like, you know, if they're playing cool games like Blazing Lasers for the TurboGrafx 16, then you should donate all your money to them. All your money to their Patreon even. To their Patreon. Maybe even like in you know, Corona. Corona would do that. I fucking love Corona. Corona just plays random games. I fucking love her. I wish I could understand her stream so I could be like, cause she just plays like the coolest game. I'm like, cause you know, I feel like, you know, in the clout era, right? It's never enough to have like, you know, a certain amount of like, I feel like, yeah, stability is inherently just not, you know, there's not a, you know, I guess it's by virtue of being part of, oh god, it's gonna turn into another capitalism argument, isn't it? Never mind, I'm not gonna talk about the idea of growth in any subsection of anything ever again, because it will always go back to fucking that bullshit that I always talk about. Yeah, I'll turn an argument about, what Final Fantasy game is the best into an argument about urbanism. What do you think? It'll happen in a split second. It's a shame I can't read any of these chat messages. I'm pretty sure you guys are talking about some cool stuff right there, but yeah. Oh shit. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, I'm back to a little pea shooter, ew. Yes! Hey. VTuber implies mental issues. What do you think I'm coming for? What do you think I'm in there for? I can fix her. I can fix him. I can fix them. We're inclusive here. I can fix anybody. Just give me a chance. Give me 5 minutes in them. Give me 5 minutes and a disc copy of Final Fantasy 9. I can fix anybody. That's crazy because I haven't even finished Final Fantasy 9. That's how sure I am of this. 300 graphic could fix anybody. I get it. I get it. If you depressed, pre-rendered graphics. Just show them any game with pre-rendered graphics. They're like, you know what? There's this. It's worth living after all. Life is worth living after all. You give them the 1-2 punch. You either show them End of Evangelion or you show them pre-rendered graphics. If those two don't work, then I guess you gotta sign up for the funeral because they're not coming back. Final Fantasy 7 remake. I mean, I guess. Kingdom Hearts, you're right. You're correct. I might get out of capitalism. I'm not making an argument. This like not talking about water. Why would you talk about water? Well, I talk about water pretty frequently, actually. What kind of water is your favorite, chat? Bottled water? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of fun. The game that convinces me that top-down shooters are fun out of everything I've played and tried is fucking not even Blazing Lasers, fucking fucking Superstar Soldier of all things. The game that had it basically was an evolutionary dead end in terms, well, not evolutionary dead end, basically just like a literal dead end. Like the franchise did not continue very far after this. Interesting, very interesting. Now I'll tell you what, if there's one game that is very cool, it's probably Blazing Lasers. Let's play a little Blazing Lasers. Anyway, let me go back and check on chat because I clearly missed a lot. Band for band. Before the woke gave us epilepsy diagnosis. Why did people have when people didn't have seizures, has the same feeling? Why does everyone have autism, ADHD nowadays? Literally, I keep bringing up the left-handed theory in actual conversation with people. Like, well, not people because you know I only talk to one person. That's mom. Hi, mom. And not mom from Futurama. But also, mom from Futurama, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not. I will lie because that That was a lie. I was almost lost like tears in rain. Well, people have died before the video games. What people do stupid stuff like playing 4 days straight, letting eat, drinking and sleeping, drinking water. I feel like that they didn't die to the video games. They died from like depression. Corona's actually good. I love Corona. Great Corona. I think more people should try and be just like Corona, but not like Corona, but try like in spirit, but be themselves like Corona. Final Fantasy VII Remake is the best aesthetic. I don't know if I could agree with that. I don't know if I could agree with that. I don't know if I could agree with that. I do like it though. I want to play it, but I don't know if I can agree with that. I don't know if I could agree with that. Can I agree with that? Possibly. I want to buy the art book to it one day, but it wasn't a first purchase. Definitely play it PlayStation 1, maybe 6. I think I should play 6 I tried playing 6 on the Game Boy. It just wasn't the same. You gotta play 6 on the Super Nintendo specifically. You have to play 6 because it has the same sound font, the same menus. It's all Chrono Trigger. It's all Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, the same engine. You gotta play it right there because if you play somewhere else, it's just not the same. It's not the same engine. It's not the same thing. It's just not the same. So I have to go back and play Final Fantasy 6 on the fucking Super Nintendo. Maybe with a translation patch. Maybe. But I don't know. Is the translation patch necessary? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't hit the same. Sparkling mineral water. Are you kidding me? Get out. Leave. Creek water. Soft water. What's it called? People arguing about hard water, soft water, up water, down water. Why can't we all water along? Thanks for the stream, fucker. Goodbye, Hammer. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Chrono Trigger DS is the best one for the record. I think I can't agree. I can't disagree. Well, this is one time I got a copy of like Final Fantasy 3 for DS, and I bought it and I was like, oh, this is cool, and I traded it in. And I bought it the same day as I bought Photo Showdown for DSi, and I kept that one for like about a month longer. I wanted to mention that because despite me having pretty good game taste as a child, I was not I did falter at times. But I will say that Photo Showdown was actually a very interesting idea. If Pokemon did that same thing, then it'd actually be kind of cool. But Pokemon can't create like an entire like generation for like a gimmick game like that. You know what I mean? Like, but if they did, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, American Japanese. It's Japanese because if it was FF, I wish that got a remake on the DS because that would have been kind of cool to see it in 3D. But no, but also like that would have been kind of ass on 3D. Anyway, breathing a mix of pure oxygen O2. Let's see, what game are we play next? Cause I do like that game, but I don't know. The Tower of Jiraga? Let me not even pretend that I know how to play that game. I like it in theory, but Violent Soldier. Violent Soldier sounded like the kind of game that would actually give me epilepsy warnings. So, let's see. Let's see what kind of game it is. Violent Soldier. Look at this logo. This logo's so raw. Back in the day, this had any fucking game had a raw ass logo. Let's see what kind of game this is. Oh, side-scrolling shooter. Oh, this is just R-Type. Whatever. This is just R-Type. No, this is literally just R-Type. Oh my god, it's so obvious. Oh my god, they didn't even try to hide it. And it's kind of slow too. I don't like it. This is the kind of game that you'd play for like. Dude, I love playing ROM sets and exploring the old libraries and stuff because, like, it's just so fun. Because there's some games that, like, are actually really... I just realized. What's that one game? Hold up. Holy shit, I gotta remember. The TurboGrafx CD actually has some bangers on it. Cannon Spike. What's Cannon Spike on there? Power Golf and Toby. So the TurboGrafx CD is actually like or is actually has some pretty high bangers stuff on it. The issue with the TurboGrafx original is that I feel like all the like the best like every game that's held high regard either has an amazing like in back from back in the day, either has amazing gameplay or has any kind of story whatsoever. Like people are very forgiving of any game with storyline from back in the day because like no one attempted this shit. Oh, let me play Blazing Lasers. I gotta play Blazing Lasers. Blazing Lasers is a classic. Monopron is a oxidizer in rocketry. You know, I actually failed chemistry, so that's a lie. I almost did though. Blazing Lasers is a classic. Do you know Kanye played Blazing Lasers? What a shame. I will say that despite everything that happened, I do think it's a big missed opportunity that Kanye never made the TurboGrafx 16 album. I just feel like it would be this like I just feel like, you know, game over. I didn't even start yet. The fuck happened? What were they thinking? No, it's every time that some shit like every time that anything happens in a video game that you know, the angry video game nerd was like what were they thinking? Like literally it was like you know, what was I saying? Oh, it's so crunchy. This shit's crunchy as hell. Alright, let's see. Let's try it. Let's see if this game's actually good. In the future year of 1973, the laser demon came down to Earth, but then the bootleg Gundam started shooting at it. From NEC. Hold on, let's see. Oh, let's see. Ooh, look how fast this shit moves. Oh my god, my eyes are actually killing me. I'm getting motion sick. Oh, okay, I'm good. Yeah, I'm like, dude, slow down. To play Jump King. I'm never gonna play Jump King. What do you think I am? A VTuber? I gotta stop saying that. I gotta stop throwing. I don't have anything against VTubers, except a lot of things. I have a lot of things against VTuber, but nothing against VTubers. All right. I'm not anti-VTubers. I'm just anti-VTubers. You know what I mean? There's a difference. It's... I was gonna say something. Somebody say something really stupid. What's it called? Have you ever played Super Paper Mario? I just watched like a second ago, like about a half an hour ago, maybe like an hour, no, about an hour, like a couple hours ago. I watched the episode of Boondocks with Stink Meaner, and I realized like I'm like that with the VTubers, despite me like liking VTubers a lot. Like I'm a hater. I'm a hater. I'm not. The thing about being a hater is that we did a hater tier list. Like we were doing hater tier lists before, but like the thing about being a hater is that the more educated you are about something, the better a hater you are. Like that's like the joke about like knowing languages so you can say all the racial slurs is true. Like if you're like uneducated haters are just inherently just like, oh, like, you know, like I gotta respect, like, you know, like if you know your shit, I gotta respect the hustle. Even if I'm offended, I gotta respect the hustle. It's like, damn, you did your research. If you did your research, that's more horrifying than if you didn't, honestly. The problem with Iron Man. So I didn't say shit about Iron Mouse. Whoa. Wait, hold up. Give me the hold up. Where's the tweet? To find the tweet. Do I have it? Please have it saved. No, I don't have it saved. It's basically the tweet where it's like yeah, I don't like pancakes. So you don't like, so you should like waffles then? No, bitch, it's a completely new sentence. I didn't say that shit. I didn't say anything of that shit. Every Naruto, so I can hate it more accurately. You know, if that's the kind of real hater, like if you like, that's the thing. If people ask you like if you hate something, and then you say I haven't watched the whole thing, then they'll automatically have an out on you. Like, oh, you haven't watched it, so you don't know if you're hating it. But if you hate it, and like if you hate One Piece and you watch every episode of One Piece and you're continuously keeping up with it, I respect the shit out of that, because I'm like, you are continuously trying and you continuously hating. I respect the shit out of that. You know, that kind of like hatred is educated. It's genuine. It's honest. You know, it's hard working. We don't have that kind of hatred anymore. We have very like surface level hatred nowadays. You know, the real haters are like 50 Cent. They'll buy up an entire stadium just to be petty. You know, we need that kind of like high effort pettiness. We don't need like we have these like low effort haters like, oh, you suck ass. Oh, racial slur. Oh, you should go blank yourself. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. No, we need high effort racism. Not racism. What the fuck am I talking about? High effort hating. Well, no, we don't need high. We need low effort racism. We don't need any racism. We don't need any racism is bad. Racism is. I don't need to. I don't need to be. I don't need to be the first to tell you that racism is bad. Okay. Am I gonna become Mr. Frog in a second? Okay. Oh, the Monarch. Yeah, the Monarch is the P. No, Monarch is peak hater. Monarch is peak hater. I fucking love Venture Brothers. He's fucking the Mighty Mountain. He's fucking insanely good at hating. He'll go step on fucking Rusty Venture's fucking grave any day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, even Saturday, even Sunday. You're supposed to rest on Sunday every day of the week. We need the Kendrick level of hating, that high effort artistic hating. We don't need this low effort Drake hating. Nah, Drake is not hating. Drake is just like hating for the bill. He's hating for like to get the bill paid, bro. Lame. That's why you failed. That's why that's why he fell off. We need that hating where it's like no, you like Pusha T. He was hating. I gotta admit, he was hating. But nah, he wasn't hating though. It was strictly business for Pusha. Like I respect him, but it was strictly business for Pusha T. Like, you know, he just went back to play and do his albums. I respect that. But Kendrick, no, he went back and forth. He went back and forth three times. No, he prepared. He had a beginning, middle, end, and an epilogue. He had the entire story wrapped up. I was impressed. I was like, how did you even hate that hard? I was crying. I was like, damn, Kendrick. I've never hated something as much as Kendrick hates Drake. If someone says the word Drake around if someone gets the Drake sword in Dark Souls in Kendrick's house, he'll start rapping about them. If someone looks at there's not another synonym for Drake I can think of. I can only think of like the dragonish monster. If someone plays Black and White, Pokemon Black and White, they go to Drayden, you'll have some words to say about it. I don't know. I was gonna keep this joke up. I can't think of anything. But the gist is that Jake loves to push. He's gonna go all the time for the game for good. Like he if anything, go back daily to grams all level. I respect. I genuinely cannot believe that's like beyond. Again, that is beyond Stink Meter, because I watched the episode. I'm like, Stink Meter was a extreme hater. But at the end of that, he was just an old blind dude. He didn't have the. I keep going. I think like honestly, I gotta make sure, because I think the thing about Snake Meter is that he actually like increased it. He literally in the show it said he increased his life. He lived longer because he hated so much. I'm like, that is real. You're a real hater for that. But I'm like, also, you know, it was me like what's it called, like Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash is super hating, but like we saw the backstory. It's like the Reverse Flash hatred is just like to fill a role. I'm like, to be honest, you filled the role perfectly, but I'm like, you know, it's like that kind of level of hatred. But I'm like, I don't know, Kendrick might be the new goat of hating. Like Kendrick like band for band. Like who could go up with Kendrick and hating? Like he has the feats, he has the power level, he has like who's gonna go? Goku? No, Goku can't hate like that. Vegeta can't hate like that. Nobody's hated like that before. He might be the CEO of hating. Like I think Meet the Grams put me over the edge. Like I keep thinking about that. I'm like writing a song to someone's child about like how their dad is the worst. Writing to the whole family, writing a song, a meticulously written rap song about like to someone's mother about how they're one of the worst people alive and how they should die is legitimately one of the most vile and like insane things I've ever seen. I'm like, that is like if it wasn't Kendrick Lamar, like it'd be like because Kendrick, he did it eloquently. He had some kind of a decorum about it, despite the fact that it's literally like, again, like vile shit. Like I keep thinking about that. I'm just like I'm like it still shocks me to this second. I'm like getting fucking like, goosebumps even thinking about it. But I'm like damn, what did he do to make him that mad? Like he must be the CEO of Aiden. He has to be against L. I don't know. I don't have the frame of reference. I have no other frame of reference. The lyrics, the way he talks to his son, his mother, the daughter he's hiding, the man himself, his father. He mentions his father, but like, you should be ashamed of yourself, Dennis. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I wish he had these words for like R. Kelly. But R. Kelly didn't deserve all these words. Like, he did deserve the word, but he didn't deserve it like in the terms of like he didn't deserve it in the case of like he's not even like worth the efforts. Like Drake was on top of the world. You gotta remember, Drake was on top of the world. I don't know what's gonna happen now, but Drake was on top of the world. Like, you ever see all the records that Drake had? Like, I can't deny that man had some hits. You know. Again, I'm still thinking about like finishing that video essay I had, but I don't know. Can I get an editor? Can someone edit for me? I'm streaming right now instead of editing because I actually want to do something with my life besides think about videos constantly. But it's hard because like that's all I've been doing for the ever since I started a YouTube channel. And even before I started a YouTube channel, I was like, man, I should make videos. Man, I want to make videos one day. And then now that I have a YouTube channel, I'm like, man, I want to make videos. Man, I should make videos one day. If there's a point where I don't make videos, I don't think I'll even like, I think there'll be a sense of self gone. I have to get a new sense of self. I have like ego death and shit. Well, yeah, long story short, like, yeah, I don't think there's any other situation where this would have been like taken as well as it has been, because it's just the mix of factors. It's not the fact that Kendrick did this, because Kendrick couldn't just do this to anybody. Kendrick couldn't do Meet the Grams. Kendrick, show me a trick. he's white. Kendrick could not do a Meet the Gram style thing on any rapper, any other rapper. I don't think there's a single other case where someone has the like, it's like the mix of notoriety, ferocity, and how many beefs he has. He pissed off everybody. Like, literally, I don't think there's a single person in the music industry that hasn't pissed off. Like, the only person that would be like close is like, I don't know, fucking Soulja Boy or some shit. I don't know. Like yeah, somebody who is like just continuously kicking the hornet's nest, fucking stabbing it, fucking hitting with a fucking pinata bat. I don't know, just a baseball bat. I don't want to say pinata bat. But I don't, and it's also the fact that Drake has like all this shit against him in the public eye. Like, you don't even need to try that hard to research this shit. Like, you're already done. And so it's like these factors make this a one of a kind song. Again, once in a lifetime, could not happen anywhere else. Sure, the factors that Drake, like, you know, Drake is just an average, like, you know, dipshit celebrity, right? Like, above average is like, you know, the sleazy, horrible side of Hollywood and the music industry and the entertainment industry and shit like that, right? But like the specific like way that Kendrick said it, the specific like tone, the specific, you know, this couldn't have been done anywhere in any other context, in anywhere else, any time else, and that's why it's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, a classic, a modern classic, a something that should be dissected over and over for the ages. It legitimately is legendary. That's why I'm saying. I keep thinking about the song. I just keep thinking about it. Like, you know, like, sure, Not Like Us is a great song. It's an amazing song. But it's more of a victory lap. It's like that was the real peak of it. That really just like, you know, because when you have that kind of reaction out of people just instinctively, and you're just like, that's what Kendrick does best. He's a writer. He's a writer. He knows how to make a good story, an engaging narrative. You know, like Drake has never done that. I think like he's done that a couple of times, but he's never like done it to that effectively. You know. What's Todd in the Shadow? I need to watch that Kendrick and Drake video, but the Todd in the Shadows one. I watch a lot of Todd in the Shadows, like train records. I used to watch a lot of those. That hate was unique. That hate was like extremely unique. I'll be honest, top-down shooters are like, okay. Yeah, top-down shooters are much better than side-scrolling shooters. No question. Like, side-scrolling shooters are like, okay. But I don't think they ever like reach the level of top-down ones. Because top-down ones, they had more like time to like reach the level of it. You know what I mean? Like I think that, like top-down shooters is like probably like the first genre if you like kind of like squint a little bit. Because Space War or whatever. You know, Tennis for Two is pretty much like the, but like, you know, there's a couple like Tic-Tac-Toe, Tennis for Two, like all those kind of games. But like, you know, after a certain point, it's like, like yeah, like space shooters were pretty much like one of the first game genres. So yeah, aside from like sports games or whatever, and like maybe like RPGs. And did you know, like, again, like it's always weird to me, but like FPS games are kind of like strangely early, or like first person games in general, not FPS in general, like, you know. But first-person games are like surprisingly early. You know, 3D platformers were made in like fucking I think it was like 1982 with like the iRobot game, which is kind of weird. I don't know why. I don't know how in the hell like the iRobot game got like it's really a 3D like vector-based game. Not even vector-based. It's a 3D like. I think it literally has Bubsy 3D. Good lord. Can you believe that came out like around the same time as Mario 64? Also, yeah, the whole argument, like, I don't know, I was watching this video by Loot, and you know, the Bolt. Yeah. But whenever I, like, again, I go like one of these but I need to go and I actually kind of like these games. I like them enough to stream them like during this time. I don't know. I don't think I like them enough to play them in my own time. But this is nice. It's kind of cool. I don't think I really like any game to stream enough in my own time. The thing about like playing video games that I need just like to keep talking. So honestly, I might start recording myself like playing video games on my own. Maybe upload them on the second channel, do some fucking Let's Play shit or something. Classical Let's Play shit like Alpha Red Gold, yeah. Because it actually helps me focus on the game. Because my ADHD brain gets all fucky when I try to like focus on the game by myself. Like, you know, I could play fucking I can play through the entirety of fucking like Dragon Quest 1 if I'm on stream. But like if I'm alone, I'm like, oh, I'm going up and down, break upon break. You know what I mean, something like that. I play this game a little more engaged. If a game's hard, then it's not even the engagement factor. It's just like the fact that I can't focus on really anything. Engagement or not. I tried to reread Chainsaw Man. I'm like, you know, I was just trying like, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, man. And Chainsaw Man's like my favorite manga, pretty much. So it's just like an issue with my brain inherently. And I haven't been medicated on anything for like about a year at this point because I'm broke as shit. And I'm not gonna try anymore. Let it be. Let it be. Even if I get rich, I'm gonna go full Kanye West here. You know, that's if I go insane, I don't care anymore. The American healthcare system has failed me. Which I mean, the American healthcare system failing me is not a new thing. What the fuck is this? This thing is so. This thing is so. Ow. Bubsy 3D sucks. Bubsy 3D is not even like funny bad. Like, I hate the entire Bubsy series. Was like, oh my god. Even thinking about it's just annoying. I remember that one stream I did like a couple, like what was that, like a year ago at this point, or you know, at least like probably 6 months ago at this point. But I just remember that game. I'm like, it's not even that funny. It's just kind of bad, you know. It's not even like what were they thinking that kind of bad. It's like, because that'd be kind of like, you know, a random bootleg NES game, like, you know. I can't even get the AVGN enjoyment out of it, or like the, you know, honestly the fact that JonTron had the wherewithal to make a video on Bubsy 3D is kind of impressive. I gotta admit, I gotta hand it to him. He was not that bad. Yeah, but you know, why would you be playing a game if you know if it's like that bad? You know, not that bad. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm. You know, I don't think you know the difference between like playing Yeek and playing Bubsy 2 is like Yeek has interesting elements that are like, uniquely done, but not to the effectiveness that I think the average person would want. Bubsy 3D, the Bubsy 3D has nothing unique about it. Like, it's like a generic 2D platformer. Like, it's just like it literally could be replaced with the Home Improvement game, and the Home Improvement game could be replaced with the Garfield game. I don't know, like if any, and actually Garfield actually is at least more unique than the average 2D platformer in that day and age, because like, yeah, I think the gist about like older games is that like, confirmation bias or whatever, or like survivorship bias, like we only remember the good games. But when you go back to play the average like Super Nintendo game, it's just like, it's not as bad as like most other consoles, right? Because you go back and like, I think Super Nintendo, PlayStation, and like, GameCube, like all those like the batting average of like those consoles like is better because it's this, firstly it's because it's 2D, right? 2D games like are easy to make, easy to program. It was after the NES era, because the NES era they're just figuring out like gameplay conventions, and then like literally all you have to do to make a good game is just steal from Mega Man. Pulseman did it, Shockman did it, just steal from Mega Man. That's all you gotta do. What do you count that no other game has? Are you kidding me? The art direction is really unique. I'm not saying no other game has. What does Louis Carroll have no other book has? Or not Louis Carroll, yeah, it's like what does Alice in Wonderland have that book no other book has? Nothing. Every other book has everything else. Like, there are other books with like surrealism. Every other book has words. Except like that book that doesn't have words. Pulseman is inspired by Mega Man. Pulseman is like, oh, we're talking about Pulseman. We're talking about seizure inducing. Have you ever seen? I'm not gonna look it up because I don't want to. But have you seen the third stage? I think of like the fourth, fifth stage of that game. I have never seen some shit that was like that, like grotesque. It has the most like insane, like, oh my, it has like green, it looks like an episode of Problem Solvers, if you know that show, which I hope you don't know that show. I don't even know how to describe it. It was insane. I was like, that was the entire background. I'm like, how did they like use green like this? I'm like, I know it's supposed to be cyber, but like, good lord. Anyway, the best games is that the best game. Well, vibes. Pulseman has great vibes. You're right. I like Pulseman, but I do not like that one stage. That one stage actually is like the most grotesque use of color in any video game ever. But generally, Pulseman is pretty cool. I like Pulseman. I bought it for the Wii Virtual Console because it was when you learn about like Game Freak did this game before that, then you play like every game that Game Freak did. I played oh man, Harmonite was solid. Harmonite was pretty good. I like Harmonite. Grenade Blaster. Gay Luigi. Yeah, Harmonite was pretty fun. What was the other game? The Timba the Bass Elephant. I never played it, but more people should play it because I heard it was pretty fun. What's it called? Actually, yeah, Game Freak just never had the chance to do like, what's it called? That one town, the game of the town that everyone forgot about. That was a shame. What happened to that game? We all forgot about it. I don't even remember the name of it. You have to look up it. Like, I remember I saw a fucking Game Explain review of it. That's how long this has been ago, because Game Explain died like 3 times, and it should die again. Fuck that one dude. Fuck Andre. Fuck him. Man, there's a Genesis pack. Pulseman of all things being Genesis pack is kind of weird, but I guess you know Brazil, because it was all apparently Pulseman was only released in Japan. Elephant game's on a mid. Don't talk about it. Looks cool. I don't know. I didn't play it, but I heard it was fun. I saw it in a GameStop. I saw it in a what's it called? A game. What's it called? Game Game Informer magazine review back in the day. So that's how you know it must be real. But also I found the Assassin's Creed Liberation in that, you know, and I technically own a copy of it, and I don't think I'll ever even try to play that game. I never got the appeal of Assassin's Creed. This is a very random tangent. See, I'm good at talking. I'm good at yapping. You can't say Maple isn't good at yapping. You'd be wrong. You'd be very, very wrong. Bad level design. Yeah, you're right. Assassin's Creed does have bad level design. But Harmonite's cool. I like Harmonite. Man, Harmonite is so cool, man. I don't know. I liked it. I think there's like that one Onion Knight game. I forgot. I need to buy that actually. The Onion Knight game is probably just like Harmonite, but like, I don't know. I think about it. Yeah, that probably is like a spiritual successor in a way, isn't it? I didn't really think about it that way. But I mean, it's not really much of like a selling point because no one knows Harmonite. Like I'm the only Harmonite like knower past a certain age, besides like everyone who watches Scott the Waz. This shit sucks. Don't elephant talk. I don't know. I've never played the game. I don't have any frame of reference, so I can't talk about that game. I could pretend that I have, like I have with a lot of other games, but I don't want to. Because what kind of honor is there in pretending that you played Elephant, Timbo the Baddest Elephant? I've never even seen game footage of it. I just heard that it was fun. But I like, the Harmonite was good. I played the demo of it. That's how you know it's good. I need to go back and hack my 3DS and just like play every game. I never had the chance to. If you've never played a Kid Icarus Uprising, oh my god. That game is, oh man. It's peak on a stick. Peak on a stick. I love Kid Icarus Uprising. Oh my god. The thing with that game was that, like, you know, I don't know, the hands, like, people like the hand controls, like the controls, I don't know. I feel like really all you have to do, Nintendo's just like, what if one of the games, oh my god, what if one of the games that's on the Switch 2, the Switch Plus, the Switch Pro is a Kid Icarus game. Kid Icarus game. I'm just saying, let's not get crazy here, but you know. You playing one of those games right now? No, I can't because I don't know, Citra didn't really work for me well. Yeah. Man, I'm sad. I got a bunch of parking tickets I need to pay off. I'm very sad. I should Kid Icarus dial again, but when no! Just watch a playthrough of it, you'll be fine. Really, the main cool thing about Kid Icarus Uprising is the, oh. The coolest thing about Kid Icarus, oh. See, I'm glad that, you know, clips don't exist on YouTube the same way. Well, I think they do. But I don't think people don't really use them. People don't really use them the same way. Yeah. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh no. How would I do money laundry? I don't even know how to make money. I bought a couple commissions and I feel bad because I'm not gonna be able to eat for the rest of the month. Okay, well, I that's an exaggeration. I bought groceries and I feel bad I'm not gonna be able to eat for the rest of the month. But the commissions were did contribute to that fear. Why are groceries so expensive? Why are groceries so expensive? Why are groceries so expensive? Why is everything so expensive? Why haven't I ran into the middle of the road and just let it happen? Let it happen. Why do people go on with their lives? How do people consider that's a thing we should do? I don't think that even should happen. Let's go to the battle mode. Also, is this just like a a Bomberman game. Ooh, it's survival. Let's try that. Oh, it's a multi-tap game. This is, oh, what game is this? This is Battle Load Runner. Oh, why'd you, man, Japan was a crazy place, man. Japan was a crazy, you know, it's kind of weird. Like, there's just little like weird amount of time where like the most random games would get ported except RPGs. Like I can't imagine that there was any like demand for Battle Load Runner in America or Europe even, but like, you know, like clearly they brought it over here because, but like, you know, Rondo of Blood, clearly that was too hard to bring over. Yeah. Did you know we got the super graphics? Okay, I don't think we got the super graphics. I just remember like people could import it. I remember. RPGs. Battle Adventure 2. Oh man, I love Adventure Battle 2. Sonic Adventure Battle. What the hell is what's this game? Okay, wait. All right, this is the Ghosts and Goblins for the super graphics. Let's see if it's actually good or if it's terrible. Okay, so for reference, this is the version of the game you had to buy a separate console for. This console only had 5 games. I'm looking in the folder right now. There are only 5 games. And this is the only one that actually has any kind of like, you know, meaning to me because, you know, it's a game I recognize. And this so far is a pretty average version of the game. Like it kind of sounds a little bit better, but like, you know, it's not arcade perfect. I mean, you see those sprites, they're not that great. So this is just like very disappointing. This is Ghouls. I think this is Ghosts and Goblins actually. Oh wait, does it have the no, this might be Ghouls and Ghosts. Let's see. As far right now I don't see the waves. I think no, this is definitely Ghosts and Goblins actually. No, I can't tell which one's which. But this is very much closer to like the NES color palette than like the Super Nintendo color palette. So definitely not worth an entire $300 console purchase for it. $300 purchase, like $500. You paid a lot of money for this console. Oh my god, I hate this game. Why do I keep playing it? I keep every time I play I go and play a retro game stream. I play this game and I realize that I do not like Ghosts and Goblins. I'd never have. I don't think I even got to the second level. Get the knife. I can't even get to the knife. How am I gonna get the knife if I can't get to the knife? This is how I know James Rolfe is a real gamer, a real ass gamer, because I can't beat this fucking game. If you ask, okay, again, I think the gist of it is if you ask a seasoned retro gamer to play a game that's like new and that's hard these days, you know, but like not Dark Souls. So Dark Souls they've already played back and forth. If there's a new game and they have to play it, you know, they'll find trouble. They'll have trouble like everyone else does. But they'll say, oh, Ghosts and Goblins is easy. No, you learned all the tricks. You know the shit from like 1980 fucking 1, dude. Or 1980, you know, realistically it's actually 1980, like, you know, 7, maybe like the 90s, because the arcade machines were around. But you know, get the gist of it. Yeah, it's definitely no, this might be Ghosts and Goblins. Let's see. This is, yeah, but this shit does not even look as good as the fucking Super Nintendo version. Like this is so ass for like an entire console, not even close. Like why would you? Oh my god, please. I fucking hate this game. I actually genuinely do not like this game. I don't know. I keep playing it. Big fascinate. I keep doing this. But the thing about this game is that it doesn't control bad enough for me to hate it like that much. Anyway, Battle Ace. Let's try the Battle Ace. Yeah, the super graphic is like pretty much the most like wasted potential on a console. Even the Virtual Boy had like. The Virtual Boy had like I think it was like 5 times more games than the super graphics. That's how bad this console was. 5 times more 5 times on the Virtual Boy. 26 games on the Virtual Boy, 5 games on the Super Graphics. I still can't believe this shit. But also, this is kind of fire though. The soundtrack at least. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is kind of like, this wants to be Afterburner so bad, dog. This shit wants to be Afterburner. Bro thinks he's Afterburner. Which are Jack Brothers. Exactly. You can't beat Peak. You can't beat Peak. I say, as I played Jack Brothers last time and I was pretty, you know, I didn't... I gotta keep up the gag. I gotta pretend that I like Jack Brothers, even if I'm pretty neutral towards it. Ambivalent, if anything. This is not worth a $600 console. I feel like the TurboGrafx 16 is pretty cool, but the Super Graphics is like the only console in history that actually has less games than the PS5. Like, the only game console that has less games is a game console that has literally no games. Like literally, like a console that literally just came out, like the fucking Ouya or some shit. Like, but like, the Ouya has, I don't think there's any Ouya exclusives, are there? Okay, the Google Stadia. The Google Stadia might have less exclusives than the Super Graphics. I think I only remember one. That was a Guilt, and they got ported to it. I don't know. It was like the. Remember the Google Stadia? Wasn't that sad? Wasn't that a sad whole thing? It was very sad. No, I kind of like how this game looks, but like how it plays. But it sounds amazing. It sounds great. I don't know. This is not worth the money, but it is kind of cool. Ow. Hey, what did I do? What did I do? What? Oh. Well, that was terrifying. Some demos died in the Ouya. I don't think demos count. What's Mado King? Please let this be a Mahjong game. Please let this be a Mahjong game, please. Well, is this gonna be fire actually? Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh? Oh no, this is just gonna be ass. This is controls like a oh no, this is gonna be ass. This is like an Ultraman game? Nah, it's just gonna be fucking terrible. If you know anything about like old Japanese games, like anything that even looks like an Ultraman game, it's fucking awful. It's dog shit. This is terrifying me even looking at it. Like any game that has like a giant robot and a 2D platformer made before 2003 is probably fucking dog shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Apparently Ultraman just has the worst record with games. What a shame. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not having much fun, so it is kind of true. Just kind of living up to its name, isn't it? That's okay. But that's like, you know, that's a different kind of game, though. But that was made after 2005. That doesn't really even apply for my also as a fighting game. Why are you bringing the game up? It's unrelated. I mean, it's a cool game, but it's kind of unrelated. Let's see. Let's play 1941 The Counter. I gotta play all these super graphic games before I go to bed. Then I'll go to bed. This is for use in game in Japan only. Okay. Japan always keeping the good shit from us. Oh, my bad. My bad, OG. Whoa, I need to write some shit. So I'll keep doing. pretty good game. I think the issue is that, like, you know, I think there's a resolution probably just different than the, You ever play, like, oh, never mind. Like, the NES version of this is, like, this makes the NES version look even worse. And that game is, like, I don't know, I think it was 1942, actually. 1942 was the game, of the NES. But play that game and you'll see, like, bad games. Or you haven't seen bad games until you play that game. Like, that shit has a frame rate in the fucking single digits, dude. That shit is literally looking at a PowerPoint. It's actually, like, well, not literally, it's hypothetically, or, like, theoretically, I don't know. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, that's actually pretty fine. This is a pretty good port, actually. Not bad. I think it's a pretty fun game. Play action games only on the Genesis. The Genesis does. You're correct. Genesis does. But Nintendo don't. But you gotta give someone else a chance. You know. Let's see. I know the Genesis is like peak, but you gotta at least love it. Compete with somebody. It's like if Mike Tyson had no challengers. Whoa. Dude, what the fuck? This game actually really fun. I gotta admit, this game's pretty fun. That shit look like old. I'm good. But that was pretty good. Especially comparing it to like the NES version, like that actually is worth the upgrade. It's pretty much arcade perfect, honestly. Not arcade perfect, but it's pretty arcade accurate. Good job. All right, here's the last super graphics game, and pretty much the last game I feel like playing right now. Yeah, Battle Ace, Mado, Maki 941, and let's see what this game. Oh, it's a side-scrolling shooter. I can already tell. You see a spaceship? It's already a side-scrolling shooter. Let's just get it through it. Worth $600? Not even close. But you know, some people bought it because some people buy game consoles because you know they're middle class and they can afford it. I guess I don't know. Oh wow, this is not gonna be great. You can tell by the graphics is like more. I don't know. It feels more European. Yeah, this feels like a Amiga game with Japanese like music rather than like feels like a No, this is pretty mid. Nothing like unique. Well, the music is pretty good. See, that's the thing about like old games. Like old games inherently, it's like any game you play has this memorable music. Like any 16-bit game just has like at least like more memorable. Because I don't know, especially with like a lot of like games, like even within like the 6th generation and beyond, like literally like honestly the 7th generation and beyond, 6th, 7th, like late 6th, mostly just 7th generation and beyond, right? Like Xbox 360 and beyond, like you don't have any like games don't have drums. They're not games with drums. It's a very odd issue to have. Yeah, I'm done with this. All right, well, that's fun. But yeah, my main thing was that like games, like my issue like Final Fantasy, right? Final Fantasy soundtracks, like there aren't enough drums. Like old Final Fantasy, like had like really good drums in their game. It's like oh, that shit is like you know, it's like you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Man, I think just like, Yeah, OST popping off. I don't know, like all those every game that I see, like every game that is in this like modern day and age, right? Like every like in, all the AAA games, like you know, even the best ones. I'm thinking of like every game I'm thinking of, like you know, the Mario games, like Tears of the Kingdom, like all those like Sony AAA fucking walking simulators with like gray dads and shit, like Grand Theft Auto. Like Grand Theft Auto has like a soundtrack that like you know Grand Theft Auto hasn't been made in a while. Never mind. But like Red Dead Redemption, you know, all these games. Like I don't know. I don't think of many like AAA games in general because they're made like every once a fucking year because they're fucking AAA games and they're made like literally like they take 10 years to make now and it's ridiculous. But like they don't ever have like good drums. Like I don't know why we've moved past the need for drums in video games. That's like the difference between indie games, and AAA games is that they have drums. They have cool drums. Chrono Trigger has drums. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, that's drums. Like they're all every yeah, SMT yeah, SMT has a good soundtrack. The entire SMT series has a good soundtrack. I have no complaints there. I don't even like the shitty games probably have a good soundtrack. Let me see SMT Ron soundtrack. SMT Ron OST. Surely it must have a good soundtrack. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Hey. Hey. Oh, yeah. Let's see another track because apparently it's not that good. That is more as we're expecting, yeah. Rondo. That's Rond. This is what I was expecting, yes. But you see, at least it has drums, even if it's kind of fucked up and weird. Oh, actually, what's that one soundtrack? The weird like PS2 worst video game OSTs. I love that song. Where's that one? Was that one like oh, Evergrace? Yeah, Evergrace. Evergrace is the kind of game that like you'd play in the middle of the night and you get like into a dazed, weird state where you kind of like think the OST sounds extremely good, despite the fact that it sounds absolutely horrible. But it's kind of fire in a weird way. Like it's like the way like Death Grip sounded back in 2015 when people didn't really know other experimental rap. Okay, this is kind of fire though. This is kind of fire. Ooh. Hey. Let it cook. Let it cook. God, I love Evergrace. This is OST. I'll never play that game my entire life. This game's OST is like the musical equivalent of that one meme where it's like, don't ever smoke no gas station weed, man. Don't ever smoke that gas station weed, man. Look at my eye, I'm hideous. Like that gas station weed hit different, don't it? The entire OST sounds like that one. Hold up, let me show you. The entire OST for this sounds like the theme for no, not this one, the weird one, the weird like acid trip version of Tane Tane Island, yeah. Oh, I forgot the acid trip version is the normal version. Well, anyway, God, Evergrace, I need to play this game. Evergrace soundtrack is like how shoegaze sounds to normal people, I think, maybe. I don't know. but I'm telling you right now, I'm kind of sleepy. It's kind of late, so the Evergrace OST sounds way better than it would otherwise. Like if I was playing this in like, if I was playing this on a PS2 in the middle of the night, like not gonna lie, I kind of would fall in love with it. You know, it's like my brain would kind of like fucking just like my brain would kind of like separate into like 5 pieces, and I'd be like, whoa, it's actually kind of great. Cause it's like the equivalent of like listening to that one LSD Dream Emulator. I tried the PC version once. I didn't really get that far into it. I'd rather play what's it called? I'd rather play my beloved video game Yume Nikki. I kind of want to play Yume Nikki right now, but I'm kind of tired. But maybe I have to play it right now because I'm kind of tired, actually. Let me try. I'm kind of considering. I don't know. Man. I don't know. I got work tomorrow, so I can't go that far, actually. City Music or whatever. That stuff is horrible. Nah, this is kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's awful, but like in a way where like I could see myself liking it like a lot. It's like awful in the way where it's like if your brain clicks to it, then you'd be like, damn, this is actually insanely good. It's like awful in that way. You know what I mean? It's like awful in the way it's like I just clearly there's something here I'm missing. It's not awful in the way it's like, yeah, there's nothing here to even be missed. Like it's not a Nav album. Like there's. But I can't keep talking about Nav because Nav, I actually checked a Nav album. He actually has some good beats, which actually hurts me physically. Tired Yume Nikki, it's different. All right, I have work like, but later in the day. I have work in about like I don't know 12 hours or so. Should I play Yume Nikki? I need this. I need to know. Should I? I'll never get the sleep back for sure, but also, you know, Yume Nikki at in the middle of the night though. You know, it's like the perfect time to play it. Come on. Nah. Alright, you're spitting. What I have to do. The single good song in SMT Ronde. Yeah. Alright, that's enough for the stream right now. I'm gonna go look at those drawings I commissioned and thinking about making an RPG instead of, you know, I got fucking voice actors I requested and I went through for my show, and then I'm like, man, I should make an RPG. I'm like, no, I should fucking work on that show I wanted to do for like years upon years. I could do both, really. Bro, what? God, I love Twitter sometimes. Anyway, but I should make that a Patreon video because I'll be looking into the Gunslinger Commission, making out with it. I want someone to make a body pillow of one of my characters. That is my ultimate goal. You know, body pillow, a plushie. I'm looking in the merch. Let's do merchandising. See, it's not selling out if I do it, all right? Because it's not selling out because making money off of my characters is not selling out. Selling out, it would be making my characters be marketable for the purposes of being marketable, but not for like the purposes of being interesting or something. I don't know. I was saying, Patreon vid, I'm gonna be out. I don't know, I might do it tomorrow. I recorded it like 3 times. I wrote a script a couple times. I don't really care that much. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, bye. I'm sleepy.